The difference between a cost estimate and appraisal is basically that the appraisal is an evaluation of what your building costs. So what can you sell it for? An estimate is what it's going to cost to build that building. As simple as that. One of them, what is the building worth? The other one is what it's going to cost to build the building. And there's value to both, of course, but their purpose is very, very different. It's very, very important to be able to understand how you can get a very good, accurate cost estimate. Some of the things that need to be considered is that you have current databases of costs available to build a building. Okay, and there's different databases that cost estimators come up with. The other one too is to be able to speak to contractors that are actually building it out there. The other one that is very, very important is to consider the economic factors in the nation. Those are very, very important. If construction market is very, very strong, then you're going to have an escalation in construction costs. The other part too is that if the location of your construction is far away in a remote area, well, there's going to be a premium in taking materials and labor to these places to be able to build that structure that you have in mind. I'll never forget that I was designing a facilities at the Marine Base at 29 Palms, and they asked me, and I was a very, very young architect. I'm not even sure I was licensed yet, but I was learning still in the process, So what happened is that they asked me what it would cost to replace a door. And I looked at my database and said it was going to be, X amount of dollars. And I'll never forget my boss at that time. He laughed at me. You really think it's going to cost whatever, $200 to replace this door? Who do you think would drive all the way out to the Marine Base at 29 Palms to remove that door and load up this one heavy-duty door and go over and install it? Just remember, he's going to have to drive. He's going to have a vehicle where he can accommodate this oversized door. He's going to have to pay for his fuel and possibly stay out there because it's so far. By the time he gets done, he's not going to be able to drive back. So there's going to be costs incurred with that. There's an overhead that's being incurred that's probably going to be 2 or 3 or 4 times more than what just a simple door would cost to install. So those are things that need to be considered in doing a good cost estimate. If your cost estimate is too low, well, that's a nice problem to have, frankly, because then you've got extra money to be able to build more. There's really not much that you can do. I think that is the best case scenario is that you are under budget and that you have a little bit more of a contingency there to be able to deal with the unforeseen circumstances.